last time I was sitting during stream and doing a mixed media piece, and like a person came in and we had like a great chat. I had a great time chatting with him. It was just amazing. We talked about like everything and anything, but eventually we slid down to liminal spaces and like the Backrooms movie. I'm in no shape, like I'm no authority, and I have like very little to no knowledge about the internet lore of Backrooms, but like I have read House of Leaves, and I found that incredible. So we talked a little bit about that, and we talked a little bit about the Backrooms, and then I remembered pools, and I thought, oh, I should like watch maybe the playthrough again, like watch somebody's playthrough. But then I decided, you know what, like I kind of want to just spend some time on it myself, and maybe somebody else will also enjoy it. All right, enough yapping. Like, we are commencing. So this is my first playthrough of Pool's video game on my trusty old MacBook laptop, which I hope will be able to bear both streaming and and running this game. Yeah, I think we should be set all right. Okay. Are we in? Yes. Okay. I was like, well, we wanted to, but it didn't work out. Okay. There's some stuttering, but we'll see. Okay. I mean, this doesn't look as humiliating as the demo, but still, we'll see if I need to. Yeah, it kind of is not as because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to overstrain my trusty old machine. Love the sound design. So I'm assuming we came from, we woke up here. We have no idea where we came from or what we're doing, but it's fine. Maybe we could do the reflections a little bit. No. I think we'll survive without the reflections quality, even though they're beautiful. This is what we're working with today. Kind of in a way reminds me of the paintings, not the atmosphere, but just like the idea of like cleanliness. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that. Okay, so we can walk. We can kind of run. Oh. Do I jump? No. Do I crouch? Okay, yes, I can crouch. It's the control button on. And so would I jump? No. No jumping. Well, we'll figure it out. If anybody is watching, I tried to find it said like spacebar, but I'm pushing it and the jumping isn't working, but it's fine. Do we go? It kind of feels like we should go here, right? But I don't know. I'm kind of interested in going here. It almost feels like a spaceship in a way. Okay. The plastic chair reminds me of summertime and well, I can't say it's, you know, it's a trip or something, but vacations that my mother would take me to, which usually I never enjoyed, but there were always those a bit worse than these, a bit worse than, like, not as elegant plastic chairs at the seaside. Green usually. Hello. Oh, okay. You know what? I agree. Main character? I agree. It's kind of soothing, right? I also think like it's supposed to be unnerving, and I'm assuming that as I continue, it will maybe become a little bit more unnerving. But it's kind of nice that like nothing's happening. I know it may be a little bit like a hot take, you know, a video game, because video games usually we're so used to, like generally used to it being built on the dopamine system, right? Our motivation, we're like achieving goals, doing stuff like fighting monsters, whatever, and it kind of climbs the ladder in a way, and I kind of like that. This doesn't have that. You can go like whichever way within the confines of this pool, sanatorium, remote, mysterious, almost like pensionate-esque situation, like a health resort for like, you know, for a certain kind of people. But it's very calming. I like that I don't have to run, and I don't have to either, there's no timing, and I don't have to shoot anyone, and nothing is really like happening immediately, and I can just sort of take my time with it. So I kind of enjoy that. Right. Okay. I don't know really like the lore. I kind of the person in chat last time kind of you know, explained a little bit about the guy who shot like the Backrooms and sort of the entire sort of like genre and theme and atmosphere having sort of emerged from his ideas. This in a way kind of, as like the upcoming movie Backrooms kind of is probably definitely has some connection to House of Leaves, which is not in a pool, but kind of like a liminal space through which you go and go. Sorry, I was just like, I love the sound, just love the sound. And so this is, we're kind of here. I used to have more apparent claustrophobia. I think now if it's a very tight situation, or if it's a crowded like space, there's like many people like scrunched up together, I think those things I can still like feel the claustrophobia like creeping up on me. But generally I think I wouldn't I kind of think I wouldn't, though I don't like the dark. I think I would have enjoyed if I were to be let into such a space. I think I would have enjoyed that. I mean, famous last words, right? I'm saying this, you know, sitting comfortably, like, you know, in my chair in my room, but I don't know. I kind of like this tile color, and like water is just enough. It's not too deep, it's not too shallow. It's like a, you know, a cushioning to the space. Kind of looks a little bit like, not like tar, but a little bit, yeah, a little bit like moving paint over like nice honeymoon, nice like gray paper. I love this like rounded corners, and just kind of has shape, but it's also like fluid. It's very comforting, like in a way. So quiet. It's a little bit like, why can't I go through here? But we'll suspend disbelief. We'll just imagine that this is like just some impenetrable glass or whatever that we cannot go through. Love the sound design, because if you turn to the water I can kind of hear it in from different sides, and if we turn away from it, it's like not there. I'm assuming no running. I mean, I love it. It just looks so beautiful. Like, to me, I don't know. A little bit odd, but like still pretty. So we're like going from yellow to white. Gorgeous. Yeah, I wish. I remember the sanatoriums I used to be taken to by my mother chiefly, but both, yeah, because I would be sick with this or with that when I was a child, And it kind of reminds me a little bit of that, like the tiles and this like this specific area. But there would have been so many people there, and I would never be able to enjoy myself like just as I am. And there would be like some mineral water. You'd have to go and like and drink the mineral water before the meals. And I like that I don't have to drink any mineral water here, and there are no people. I can just peruse around and then just enjoy the situation. Well, nothing unnerving has happened to us yet. Oh. Okay. Where? Can we go back? No. Okay, so the spook is coming in. The spook is coming in. Because we came from a different space and it's not here, or like I'm just like tripping. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm like, hello. The lighting is not perfect. Okay. Should we go left? Okay, let's do it. Hello. Oh. Flashbang. I kind of love this like seafoam, like tarot cards, like green, like transparent, almost gel-like water against this. I don't even know, kind of like a desaturated, sunny side up egg, like fried egg situation. The coloring, interesting texture on the ceiling, almost like cork. Kind of like to break up a little bit so it doesn't feel as clinical. I'm assuming, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Do we dive? Oh, stutter. It's okay. It's okay. Moving through. As if you were riding like a train through a tunnel. I can't remember the last time that it really took me out. I'm sorry. Like my mind just went somewhere. Can't remember the last time that I swam. Like not anywhere. Yeah, I would usually like I would preferably swim like that. Maybe no, I don't. Like if I was in a swimming pool, like in a straight one, I would have like my swimming glasses on, goggles. I'm sorry, goggles. Yeah. and I would have been like diving under the water. But here, not really. Like, is there somewhere to come out? No. Okay. Thank you. Right. Well, I thought maybe it was like, you know, like a rabbit hole, and we could get somewhere through it. But I guess not. I wonder if we're dressed. Like, are we dressed? Are we like semi-dressed? Like, what's the situation? I'm interested. I hope the temperature is like, I will imagine that the temperature is like just right. We can feel a little bit, like just a little bit of you know, a breeze, but it's not yucky. It's like warm enough. So it's a lamp. We can hear the sound. Okay, so not a window. I'm ducking because usually I'm tall. Well, maybe not for such a place, but I would often have. Even if you have enough clearance, you still kind of intuitively shrug a little bit usually. Is it? No. I thought maybe, you know, this will also have the sound of the lamp. Hello. Should we go here? Did we come from here? No. Okay. That's wrong. Can we turn somewhere? Right, left? No. Because of the lighting, I can't always tell if I can go somewhere or not. I like this kind of like from this desaturated, like yellow to this. It's kind of like a grayish, gray-greenish white. Not clinical though. Oh. Hello. No, okay, no one's there. You can see it, but I just have you can see it on my channel, my like latest abstract pieces, and then I'm making a physical one, which is like a different situation. So it's can we sit? Yes. Oh, squeak. Right, what are we looking at? We have oh, sorry, you can see better. We have some red lines. Oh, we are like the ladder into hands, right? Yeah. Are we going up? Probably. It feels like it. It's a little bit stretched out, but like it's our two hands. Yeah. Like right hand, and the next one would have grabbed onto something, but we can see what it is. But it's not built as a ladder that you're using to get up from a pool. It looks more like we would have been entering an attic, just because of the angle. Even if I look like straight, It seems like we're crawling somewhere like inside. So interesting. Sorry, coffee. It kind of makes sense a little bit, even though we're not crawling inside, but like we're like moving inside the rooms. And if we go, even if we were to head back, we're still kind of everywhere we're going. We're like kind of entering something. We're not really exiting. So that's kind of nice. Even if this wasn't what they like consciously intended, maybe they just put this here. But it kind of it's kind of poetic considering the shape of the space. That you're kind of constantly entering something and never really exiting. I'm assuming. Thank you for the art. I would say I enjoy. Usually, when I rarely go to art exhibitions these days, especially to contemporary art, but this has my stamp of approval. Let's go. I kind of like it. This is like, you know, the video game is a video game like that's up my speed. Oh, maybe we can arrive here from another room. I would never use those actually. Have I ever used like a? Have I ever I can't. No. Knowing myself, I would have like no. I would have been too scared. I always remember this like these you know, scary stories where you would hit like the meeting points of these tubes, and you would break something and tear something off, and I would never go. I would be probably, if I was always like afraid that I would like sliding down. I would like there would be something that I would hit and it would just injure me, and so I never took those rides. Okay. Hello. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, some more art. Hello. Will something happen if I stare long enough at it? Okay. Well. Okay, so nobody's coming up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your company. Okay, a little bit unnerving. I also never liked like the spaces under the stairs. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, is somebody there? You know, if you'd be walking down, oh my god, the other way around. Sorry, walking down these steps, or like coming up from like there, here, and you don't know, like, is there somebody there or not? Okay. I'm assuming we're looking. What are we looking at? Like a map? I'm sure like there are like thousands of people who are super amazing at decoding things and have already deciphered this into some sort of like a hidden meaning or like a code. But I can't read that. To me, it looks like a test to... Oh my god, I remember like we had entrance tests to elementary school. I remember my parents not really explaining it to me at all. Like at all. Because you're so small, I was like I was 6. I would have turned 7 like a few months into the semester. But and you go kind of like you're going to the kindergarten, like to like you're prepping, you're learning like reading, writing, a little bit of like elementary maths. But like, you know, you're small, you're 6 years old, you don't really understand like what's happening. And I remember this like this day, and I remember there being like so many children, so many parents, many classrooms, and you're kind of entering them all alone. You have to stand in the line, and then like your time comes up and you like enter and you're giving a task and you sit down to do the task, or you sit down together and you're doing it like a task. I remember being like, it's all a blur. I have no idea actually now how I like even like completed any of the tasks. I think I was just functioning on dissociation. I was quite like calm. I wasn't very talkative as a boy. I liked to speak, but like I wasn't really, you know. And yeah, and I remember one of the assignments was like kind of like a labyrinth. You had to, yeah, I remember the task. You had to read a certain amount of words, write a certain amount of words in a minute, something else, and then this was like you had like a maze, and you had to draw the proper like line to exit it. Also, like there was a time, and then if you didn't pass it through the time, how much time it took for you. I remember, I think it was the last assignment. I'm not sure. I don't remember how I did any on any of those tasks. Probably not the best. But this is what it reminded me of. We would like, yeah, enter from the top, and then we would have to exit, even though there's like no apparent exit. It seems like everything is a little bit scrunched up. Yeah. Well, thank you for this recovery. Not a traumatic memory maybe, but like definitely, yeah, definitely, I don't know, maybe it was I would say it was too much for a 6-year-old boy in my opinion. Thank you. Well, just to check if the bitrate is fine. Yeah, everything seems okay. Okay, I'm kind of beginning to like, you know, enjoy this a little bit more. I enjoyed it just in general, but I like this like addition of like this art onto the walls, and you know, it has it evokes some things to think about for me personally. Should we enter? Yes. We'll go in just in a second. Is there something interesting here? Would we swim around it? Let's take a little sprint. Oh, sorry, I interrupted the MC catching the breath. No. No tunnels. Okay, then we should... Must be my imagination. Okay, we can proceed. Oh, I love this room. Gorgeous. Kind of like if you were in a sauna, and then you would exit it, and you would come out here and like take a little dip. Well, maybe it's a little bit shallow, but it's fine. You would like cool off, you know, cool off here. And it's so so beautiful, like so beautiful. This sort of like desaturated, like super transparent water against this vaguely like cyan wash against the tiles. It's also a little bit interesting to watch this because I'm streaming from the laptop and I have like a second monitor, and it's a Samsung monitor and it's a Mac laptop, and both of them I set to a certain color configuration, but it still shows different colors. Yeah, I would say the colors are probably a little bit a little bit more accurate on the Mac than on the Samsung. But I kind of even enjoy that because the Samsung giving it a little bit of a yellow tint makes it more white than like this cyan wash. Like both are gorgeous, but interesting. Just interesting to observe. Oh, and now we have. Was it there? Was the triangle there? The pay attention. I can't remember, but apparently we made a full circle. Okay, good to know. Well, kind of expectantly, let's go back the way that we just entered. What do I be warned against? Okay, slippery floor. Well, was it here? Yeah. Yeah, the artwork is still here. The ventilation shaft with the sound is still here. Love. Just a second. Mm-hmm. I apologize. had to check and see if everything is working fine. Okay. Okay. I kind of like the scratching sound from the. It's also a little bit scary. to kind of sort of imagine that somebody's sitting there. Okay. Let's continue. Hello? Okay. We were here already, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then I turned left. Okay, and what if I turn, can I turn? Can I go forward? No, it's just... this water? Little puddle? Okay. Okay, can I go forward? Yes, this is where... I'm so confused, guys, because previously we entered like from... Okay. Generally, I'm actually quite good with spatial navigation, but it kind of makes it a little bit confusing. Okay, let's have a confident swim. Okay, we've been here before already. We can't swim. We couldn't swim through this situation, so we're going there again to see if maybe I turn somewhere different. I'm kind of intrigued now. We remember the artwork, right? The artwork with here, with the chair. Was it here? Yeah. The chair was in this room. Yes, with the artwork. Okay. Back. I'm kind of also because I have no like I have no knowledge. I don't know because how the code is written, what is changing what, or do you have to go this many times through this thing to... Oh. Okay, we just had a ladder, and the ladder is gone. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming, yeah. But it also kind of felt like it was like going up, but I'm assuming it got dragged into here. Any words? No? No? Okay. I kind of felt that. I felt that entering into the water. The hell was that sound? Okay, so it's the echo from our rowing. I was like, please don't let this be like. Imagine if it was a brand new corridor, each left and right. So like, how are we ending? Like, does the episode end when we find the right exit? Can we go through here? Yes. Apparently we're quite slim. If we can walk just dead straight. No hidden corridors, no nothing. Okay. Any more artworks? Nothing here. Sorry. Kind of reminds me. What does it remind me? If some, I don't know, from the section of the Cloud Atlas movie where it's like the future. And these would be like some displays of something. Even though it's absolutely not the design, but it kind of, not the style, I'm sorry. But it kind of reminded me of that. Yeah. Sorry for the constantly changing lighting, but like I have no artificial lighting setup yet, and we're just you know, we're being lit up by natural lighting, which is now kind of getting a little bit gloomy. Okay, nobody's knocking. No knocking. Okay. No scratching from the vent. Yeah, I'm kind of beginning to get like, you know, you're not like scared, but just you kind of feel like you want to like you want to not like get out necessarily, but just to know where the exit is, and you don't, of course. Is this hello? Nope, nobody there. Oh. Let's look the other way. Maybe I'll try to remember this a little bit. I'm also I was like, why am I leaving puddles behind? Well, because I just came out of the water. Okay. I think I wanted to have like a duck, like a bath like ducky when it was small. I don't know why I never had it. I wish maybe that it was more, a bit more handsome, but it's fine. Let's go. So much for my remembering like where we came from, but like okay, whatever. You know, we're just doing it. Let's do this. Shh. Oh. Okay. Let's still go through this. No, let's... Yes, no, let's do this. Kind of reminds me of... I'm like... I don't know why I'm racing. For some reason, kind of just reminds me of Control a little bit. I don't know why. Just this... even though there's no section in Control that I can immediately remember with like winding stairs, but I just had a whiff of Control for some reason. Okay. Should we take it? Is there an option? Okay. Can you imagine how like big this would need to be? Even just like these rooms that we're traversing. Like I think it'd have to be. Do we enter? Hello? Shit. We imagine these were our eyes that are apparently glass. That's okay. My father would never use goggles. He still does. I don't know. Although I'm not like sure that he still does, but he would never wear glasses. He had like super red eyes after like swimming like crazy in seawater, in salty water. Well, you could never tell him anything. He was just like a tough guy. Oh, small startup. That's okay. Don't play with me. Okay, so we went from from a square tunnel to this rounder situation. I don't know. I think I'm just like, you know, whatever. There's no use in trying to remember anything. Let's just go. I had just now like said in like one of the previous sections, imagine that every like wind every turn left and right would be like a corridor, and now we have it. Hello. I'm sorry, I didn't call you ugly. I was just wondering if you could have been a little bit more handsome. Weird. Let's go left. We're walking. Right? so confused. Is the duck still here? Yes. Okay. This. Hello. I'm kind of interested how the box is looking for us. Like, you know, the whatever engine they're using. Like we will be probably like a figure of blocks. I wonder how that looks, like, you know, in the engine itself. Oh. So the artwork on the wall was foreshadowing. I want to say it's a he, but they decided to have their own experience and not join us in our own exploration. Is this the exit? Guys, let's do it. Should I go back to that big room? With the trampoline? But who cares? Like, there's so many rooms. Everything's gorgeous. You know what? It's like I'm doing like how I'm doing like like my current mixed media pieces. You know, you have some constraints. And so today's constraint is going to be like we're just pressing on. Kind of, I don't know. The room feels like you would round somebody up, like a group of people up here. Feels a little bit like that. Unnerving. Oh, sorry. Oh, a chair. Another artwork. No. What are we looking at? Nothing? Which one? I want to sit on this one. Yeah, and we're like, we are contemplating life. I wish somebody we just had a. Oh, it's cool because like our shoulder is here. We can't turn our head around 360. I kind of wish somebody like popped up or like crawled away like we just had with the hands in the ladder in the pool. Love like the sound. The sound feels almost like a prayer. Interesting. Okay. Let's go. We had a little breather. We can continue. Let's run. Oh, I thought we would have said exit, but we're kind of going deeper. I wonder if if it's just like for the psychological change from yellow to white, or This is like... No. Guys. Like, do we have to walk this? Is that... Yeah, I can kind of like... On this like on my laptop, it's like it's like better. I can see it better. I was like, is there something there? Are there? Oh god. Shit. It's kind of both scary and soothing. How do we say it? Like, how do we say it as if I'm speaking it? Like, how do we say it? L'appel du vide? Oh, if I butchered it, French people, like anybody who knows French, please forgive me. But like the pull of the void, yeah, kind of like something that makes you. Well, it's related to this type of a situation, but imagine like if there's us in each of these like kind of lamps, because we have a lamp, right, and we have our little sort of path. Imagine if there's one of us in each each of these lamps, even though I can't really see, it doesn't seem like there's like another path, but we can imagine it. And it would be like, you know, the same timelines but different timelines, and we're kind of like, there's so many us in each of these places that's like going around. Crazy. I'm so excited for the movie. I saw the trailer, I didn't read anything, I don't know anything. I haven't been excited for a movie. Like I told Travis Sheets last stream, I'm not like placing. I'm trying not to place expectations. I'll just go and I'll go into it and have my own experience. But I haven't been excited for a movie in years probably. Let's just do it. Excuse me? Is this a trampoline? Doesn't jump. Crouch. Okay, guys. Shit. Before we do this, you know, sometimes it's just like in the current scene, you just have to take a leap of faith. No, it would be. Let's do it. I didn't see the achievement on the screen. Is this like episode 2? I'm assuming. Is this like a restart? Can we check? I'm just curious. Yeah. Well, that was great. It was kind of fun. I think I would like to do like this again. Maybe I could do this in the second episode, like again, tomorrow, for example. Yeah, I could come back like tomorrow maybe and do this episode 2. But thank you, like if you're watching this as a playback, thank you. And I'll come back tomorrow and continue, because I'm curious now, like to see what the next situation, what the next room holds. I should have gone back so maybe I'll do a little bit of more of a thorough like exploration of this second scene. We could also like again go back to this to number 1, but like maybe we'll do a more thorough one in number 2 and see if we can find different things. Yeah, I think I'll come back tomorrow, like maybe a little bit. I'll come back a little bit earlier and sit down and do this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, and I hope I'll see you again next time. Bye.